Vanakkam. Vanakkam Kikta? I hope so. Okay, so I've started adding links now, and I think I am doing it for the babies or people. See, look what they've done to my neck. Okay, because, and for those that don't understand English or, because I think the link is right there, and everybody who sees that link is very tempted to click the link. And, yeah. So I think even if they don't understand, I brushed my teeth. It was so bloody. Oh my god. Yo, okay, let me just finish my thought process first. Okay, get back to the point, Debbie. Okay, I'll talk about my teeth after. Yeah, I just hope I continue brushing my teeth and they don't get in the way of it as usual. Peace off. Okay, yeah, because Appa's content, it's something they always, I think they usually do click on the content, especially if they think it's a video, they usually click on it. And this is going to be good for the babies that don't understand, because some of the babies that I have telepathy with, they do know my profile. They found it because they're friggin' geniuses. I don't know how, but their parents, they basically were born to the wrong person. If you're born to a bad person, you were born to the wrong person. We never planned on you being born there in the first place. You were supposed to be born with someone else, to someone else that was good, to good parents, to two good parents. That's what's supposed to happen. Or if you're born to one bad parent and one bad parent, and one good parent, it's to take that good parent away from that bad parent. So these parents that give birth to us aren't actually our parents. Do you know how STI gave birth to me? He didn't give a damn that I was crawling through the womb for 20 friggin' days. He didn't give a damn, clearly. He did human sacrifices with street children back then when he was 10 years old. When he was 9 years old. I remember seeing that from the afterlife and trying to stop it. I'm bawling my eyes out because he is doing that in order to give birth to me or to kill me in the womb or to make sure that I die being born to him. That is how it happened. One of the things that happened. In order for me to be born to SDR and Aishwarya. I was born to the wrong parents. Because they ain't my parents. Capiche? Capiche. Okay, and I guess it's just easier. Appa's content transcends languages. People who don't understand Tamil, people who don't understand Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, I feel for you. I'm sorry, honestly, if they were in other languages, I would totally be sharing them. But I was thinking if Master was in Japanese because it was released in Japan as Sensei, I think, right? But I tried to find it, and what I saw from my preliminary searches, because Vijay Deverakonda, such a waste of time, is very much making sure I don't find some of the movies, dubbed movies, I think. Highly annoying. Rajwinder is a part of that. Oh, you're gonna try to sue him to get the police, to have the police called because I ratted out on you? If you're so brave, so gutsy to say that you're a pimp and that you're a terrorist and say that you're gonna bomb everywhere, all these places, I don't get why you're not proud of it now after I exposed you. So hard. Why can't you talk to the cops? Why can't you get arrested? Why didn't the cops show at your place? I wonder why. Oh, you're laughing your head off while the pimp who was blocking my way was raping me last night? You realize everyone knows, right? And that shit can't happen if I don't sleep. I'm sorry, I'm not sleeping right now. What's happening? You're gonna be embarrassed in a couple of minutes. Worldwide is what's gonna be happening for your disgusting ass character. And if anyone thinks that being a rapist or being a pimp or being a terrorist is to get through, okay, here you go. Abhi's Army - Virtual Warriors doesn't stand for. Oh, and you have a problem with me having such a huge group called Abhi's Army - Virtual Warriors that stands up for me worldwide? When you try to make sure everyone is separated from me? Oh, and that you're definitely not a part of it because you're a pimp or a terrorist? Good souls are always part of it, bad aren't. Well, kind of have to deal with it. Because I don't need to deal with you. Okay? Laughing her fucking head off. Oh, okay. Thing is, I don't take back anything I said about her yesterday, except for one thing. Trigger warning. I, once again, do not care if she's raped. I do not care if she's tortured. I do not care if she's tortured way more than I've been tortured. Rape isn't the only way to torture. Which is why I'm enjoying what I said about being tortured more than I was. I'm going to enjoy that part, actually. I'm very hard trying to say intuition right now because it really, I've been saying it all day. And I think what they did, okay, Abby, can you just continue the convo, Abby? This convo. Yo, I was going to say something good, man. It's going to be so insulting. No, it wasn't going to be insulting, but it'll clear my rep. Okay, and my thing. The rape part. That those two go get raped. Thing is, what I was trying to say is that I don't care if they go get raped. But they don't, I don't want to be there. I don't want to go to Maple Leaf Foods. I don't work there. I don't know them. They're all pimps. They're all terrorists. It's a disgusting environment to be in. I do not promote it whatsoever. I actually want to say something. Abby's Army-Virtual Warriors, please go to every grocery store that has any Maple Leaf products. Maple Leaf Foods, they go by Sabiha. They sell Sabiha products. They sell, oh my god, Farmers Fresh something market. Please list down the market. They sell, they do make foods from their own brand, like Maple Leaf Foods, Maple Lodge Farms, or whatever. You know, they've had Maple Lodge Farm trucks follow me. Like, that's how disgusting they are. Like, I can't believe how low they stoop to. It is appalling, and I can't believe that's what their true character is. Like, yeah. Whatever. I was thinking about Anit, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not, whatever. Continuing. Can you please write down, Abizami-Virtual Warriors, all the, brands that they produce, meaning sometimes they even if they think it's like they produce pizza products, they produce popcorn chicken or whatever, they produce zingers or whatever, they do stuff for several companies. They do Burger King stuff. I'm thinking about the stuff that while I was on the line that I saw labels and packing and everything. They got so triggered if I did labels. Why the fuck do I have to do all the heavy lifting when I'm the one with lymphedema? I was the only one there who had lymphedema that they gave me, and they expect me to do heavy lifting with my legs, and I still did because I worked my ass off. And what do I get in return? I get raped. I come right before shift ends, okay, and it's after break. I come right after that time, like an hour or so. Shift ends and you go home, okay? You know what they do? They make sure all the boxes, like dozens of boxes sometimes, are piled up on the fucking thing, all ready to go. On purpose. They make it seem like I'm late when they went early on purpose to make it seem like I'm late to rape me even more. I'm sorry, do you make sense? Do you make sense? When I go early. They're like, you're late. How the fuck am I late? And sometimes, you know what I started doing? They didn't give me a break. So I just left 15 minutes early. I'm not working overtime if I don't want to during the day. Like, I should be getting my break because what they were trying to do is make me a slave there. Right? Slaves don't get breaks. Slaves don't exist. FYI, idiots. They think slaves exist. Idadiliko. Okay, and thing is, those told me a Maple Leaf Food move. Obviously they got so triggered that they think they're gonna die or get arrested or whatever. Cause I called the cops on them once. Nellie was her name. I think that's her name. She had a butt touching problem, so I called the cops on her. So what? Oh, please arrest her and kill her. Abby's Army-Virtual Warriors. See, I call the real cops now. Because who came today? Fake cops. Oh my god, I was yelling at the cops. I didn't even know it was the cops, but like the fake cops. I was posting. It was during when I was posting, and then there was like the knocks, and I thought it was these pimps over here, but no, it was the cops, fake cops. And I was yelling. I'm like, get out. I'm yelling, wait. And apparently they said they were the police or whatever, which one they're not. But also my music is always so loud. Now I just realized that if anyone yells from outside, I can't hear it. I just realized that. But you know what? I don't regret yelling at them because if I wasn't possessed, I would have yelled at them anyways and made sure that they were arrested. So, I mean, I'm kind of doing that. I'm kind of trying to do that when, see, me reacting when I'm possessed versus when I'm not possessed is a huge difference. Nelly arrested. They have piles of boxes and I'm like, what the fuck is this? They don't do that to anyone else. They only do it to me. And they try to make me do shifts over, like they try to make me always go on the pallet. Because they have a problem with me having stuff. They have a problem with all the lovely Abby's Army Dash Virtual Warrior gang. You my gang. Like before it wasn't called Abby's Army Dash Virtual Warriors, but you guys left me for no reason. And you guys bought me stuff. The ones who watched the movies every day, and the wild guys, girls, everybody who just loved me in general, any form of love, right? And those presents, those gifts, the stuff you made for me, there's so much love behind that, right? And whether you buy me something or make me something, it's the same thing to me. It is the exact same thing to me, because Appa has bought me stuff and he has made me stuff, and I don't have any of it, but like as a token of him, his reminder, like a reminder of him, right? Except for his movies, of course, and his songs, and which I'm sharing with you guys right now. And apparently Telugu is trending. Cool. And oh no, I'm not trying to shoot a Han. Okay, okay, whatever. I don't care about the drama. So much drama. I can't even. Yo. I just gotta learn to let it go. And just let go. Whatever. Too much. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I was gonna say, and then we'll say, please write down, okay, first this topic and the next topic, okay. I'm lining myself up in my head the topics I'm supposed to talk about, and I don't know when I'm gonna finish this because I want to finish this, but I also don't want you guys to get sunniyamed. I'm gonna be sharing one of Appa's videos while, and I share this as well. Yes, I will. Yes, I'm not trying to shoot. Oh God, the drama. Anyways, whatever. I don't care. Hobbies Army Dash Virtual Warriors. You can say what's going on in my head right now. I'm just not saying it because I don't want to feel their drama, but your choice. It makes no difference to me. If you guys say it, my situation's gonna get better than those pimps in. Okay, anyways, as you can see, they have gotten rid of my elegance, or whatever elegance I had yesterday, through brainwashing. Hashtag love, hashtag Roger, hashtag Yellow X-ray, hashtag Maple Leaf Foods, hashtag pimps, hashtag terrorists, hashtag stalkers. Okay, they're trying to get into my head. You know, this is why I hate tequila by the grape, I hate possession, I hate all of it. Okay, please write down all the brands. I'm not a robot, but there are robots that we have to arrest. I like saying intuition. See, the thing topic. Please write down all the brands that Maple Leaf Foods produces for, and all the everywhere where the chicken is produced. Where their beef is produced. I never packed anything that had beef in it because they knew the second I did, I was gonna leave, because I thought that plant didn't produce beef, and now I'm not sure anymore. Can't believe I'm saying producing beef. My dad isn't meat, he's a cow. And there's nothing wrong with being a cow. Thank you very much. Oh, how is the drunken lady bus thing going? Have you arrested her? I really hope so. Is she still stalking me here? She usually stalks me at like Square One bus terminals, but I haven't been there in more than a month. Oh my God. Yo, why would I want to be at a brothel? No. Okay. Please write down I think they're trying to sue me not to say this because they're going to lose huge business if I say this, but you're a rapist. So, you deserve to lose business, honey. Okay. I like saying intuition. Okay. And no, I haven't taken a shower yet, because if I had taken a shower, this would be gone. That's not there because I didn't take a shower. They put it on me, but if I take a shower, it goes away. I had brushed my teeth though. I mentioned that. I did. I did. Okay. Please write down all the brands. You know, my teeth used to be very white before. Oh my god, they're possessing me not to say it. No! They have to lose business. They have to lose their jobs. They're dungeons. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I need my dimples back, yo. It's not. This is what they're doing to me, and I think Appa is trying to make me see the good in every situation, so he's making me laugh. I love Appa. And all the other little babies telepathy. And it's okay. It's okay if you're not able to make me laugh, because that's okay. Because you're a little sad baby. A little sad baby, a sad baby. I'm not supposed to make you laugh. It's okay. But I won't pretend to be happy, because it's not good for you. When I'm sad, I'm sad. When you're sad, you're sad. It's okay. I want my babies. Yo, a baby bird flew when the cops were talking to me. Okay? And was that baby bird good? I think that baby bird was good. I think it was a baby bird because it was a small baby bird. Was it a baby bird? I don't know. Okay? I think it was a baby bird. Abhi's Army Dash Virtual Warriors. I think it was a good bird because the baby was looking at me. Was that its mama? Like, Amma? So, if it was, Abhi's Army Dash Virtual Warriors, please get them. Because if the pimps, why does my face look like that now? Yo, I like the lighting before. Okay, whatever. Okay, if the pimp stalkers and okay, you know, whatever. The pimp stalkers and terrorists. Oh, lighting better. Okay, terrorists get them. What's gonna happen is that they're gonna kill that bird. I think that's why the bird left, because the bird felt like the fake cops, the corrupt cops, wanted to kill them. Yo, there's no police force in Mississauga. Real Peel police. All the Peel police are doppelgangers. Who was I talking to? Who was I talking to? I forgot to ask their names. Because I was planning, whenever the cops came, wanted to take a video. Not the same law, but I thought I was going to take a video anyways because I thought it was these pizzazes. But then I have to get back to the topic. Okay, we're getting to the topic. Please write down all the brands that Maple Leaf Foods produces all over, all branches, and they produce meat in America and Canada. So please write down all the companies they produce for, number one. Second, they also produce for McDonald's. I have packed those. And I wanted to leave every single day, every single shift, after every single break, and before every single break. The way they treat a good person, oh my god, they're the reason. They're the reason. I ate 2 liters of chocolate milk today. That pizza of Shiny G or whatever, I don't care. They tried to rape me last night, I think, or this morning. So whatever, okay? That pizza. You know about the milk fiasco. Okay, there you go. But I drank 2 liters of milk today. I just want to tell you because I haven't posted yet, and I know you're gonna worry, and you guys know I need milk. So I told you. Say so. Yes, please write it down. Wow, my face just changes quickly. And what I want you guys to do, if you wish to, my little Abhi's Army Dash Virtual Warriors, my little babies. This is called baby, little baby, I need baby. And what I want you guys to do is thinking about baby. Figure out everywhere their products are being sold. So first write down the brands they produce for, companies they produce for, and then both vegan and non-vegan, because now their vegan products aren't vegan anymore. They used to be vegan, now they're not vegan. There's dolphin, there's whale, there's extraterrestrial, there is everything you can think of. There's bunnies in there. There's peacocks in there. There are parrots in there. I don't want to be meat! No! இந்த மூஞ்ச பார்த்தா meat மாதிரியா இருக்கு. No! The right answer is no. No, I'm serious, no. Okay, no. No. There's every type of species you can think of in there. Unme, satyam. Abhi's Army Dash Virtual Warriors, please verify. I love saying intuition. I'm trying to say it more now. Because I like the way the videos are turning out when I'm saying intuition more. But they're trying to they possess me to forget. They give me memory loss like that, unfortunately. But they had to get the information from me, obviously, because they can't do it on their own. No. முடிய என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க? Where, I'm sorry, but where is the red? Where is the bright red hair? Where's the blonde? I'm like a couple of shades away from platinum bald. The platinum blonde. They're trying to make me go bald. And I don't have a problem with bald heads. There's nothing wrong with it. They're beautiful in their own way. I've always thought that. Like, everyone is beautiful in their own way. I've never understood the concept of someone being ugly physically, especially when it's a good person. I've never understood it. I can just see good bad people's souls through their bodies, which ain't fun, but it's, you know, it is worthwhile because you know not to talk to them. Sorry. Okay, after you have listed the products, please, it made sound. Do you really want to make sound after this? Wow, okay. After today's fiasco of all the embarrassment they went through, okay, fine. Anyways, are the Maple Leaf pimps there? Please write it down. Kill them. Please do. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone by saying in this voice. I don't care if they're made fun of, but I'm not trying to make fun of anyone good by using this voice. Yeah, and please go and somehow make sure those products are removed from the shelves. Because I think it might be possible. You have to be careful if you go to a brothel and dungeon that sells their products. But I think it is not, if the entire company, right, is a dungeon or one, it's not, it goes against food protocols, definitely, and they've tried to put poison into their food. So, y'all guys have to check Abhi's Army Virtual Warriors if they have put poison into their food and what types of poison it is, if so. And I'm not sure if the entire company is a brothel and a dungeon. However, if it is not a company anymore. Because the way they are, if they have made the entire company a brothel and a dungeon, then what that means is that that is a place where it began, right? And it continues. The destruction of society from its very core. Everywhere in the world, everywhere in the multiverse. So I think that they're not valid as a company and their products cannot be on the shelves legally. It cannot. Whoever is selling those products cannot be selling those products. So you can quite literally remove the products from the shelves, from the companies. Oh, this is why they wanted to get me arrested. Well, screw you! I'm having fun. I'm at. See, oh, you know what the cameras are? You know why I can't see the cameras inside? The washroom in here? Because they're transparent. I figured that out yesterday. I just need to figure out how to take them off. Because if I take them off, and they're very minuscule, I think. They're waterproof, they're everything proof. But now I know they're transparent. That's why you can't see them, because they mix in with the walls and whatever. Yeah. So you can't see them. See, I'm not a fan of being videotaped when I take a shower, but I also need all their cock off of me. Now I have to wait for the towel to get washed because I don't know what they did to the towel yesterday. Yo, I'm telling you, they have a problem. Okay, but yeah, you can take their stuff off the shelves. I think straight up, I don't think those are legally sellable. One, I don't think they don't follow food protocol. You're not. If you're selling, one, I think, one, personally, I think that I firmly believe that selling meat in general is animal abuse. You kill an animal. If you think verbally abusing an animal, putting an animal outside that you have in extreme weather conditions, etc., is animal abuse, then honey, killing an animal, beating an animal to death, raping an animal, that's what Maple Leaf Foods does. They rape their animals and then kill them. I was thinking about cows and goats. Maple Leaf Foods can go be beaten and killed in their own fucking dungeons, and they can be meat themselves. Not my cows, not my goats. Okay? I never, knowingly, I thought there was no cow and goat in the meat. I thought there might be other stuff, but I wasn't able to leave the place. That's quite literally. I wasn't able to leave it, and they were stopping me from posting about it. I was thinking about it, but they stopped me from posting about it. But I just found out there's cow and goat in it. I never knew there were bunnies in it. That's the reason I quit, because I thought they were experimenting on bunnies. I didn't know they were selling bunnies. Meat. You never trust somebody. You know, you go in for a job, and then they end up human trafficking you. Yeah. No. I can do way more than that. Thank you very much. Peace off. Anyways, I have to post in 4 minutes, or my babies are gonna freak. I can't deal with pimps. You're legally allowed to take one. If you're saying you're supposed to be selling chicken, you're supposed to be selling chicken. Unfortunately, even though I think it's animal abuse, severe animal abuse. If you're saying you're selling beef, if it's not beef, goat. If you're selling goat, veal, or whatever my bus called in the meat world, then it's supposed to be off the shelf one. But if it has definitely other meats in it, it cannot legally be on the shelf. My scientist, Abby's Army Dash Virtual Words. Okay, take a tester there. Okay, what we do? They want proof? Kudagram, proof it. Okay, you know what you do? You have those meat testers, right? You can use they're gonna try to put, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to put shit in there, like random stuff in there, in order to make sure you can detect that it's not chicken meat or whatever meat it is. I think what you can do, my scientist, this is what I do, my scientists. Okay, what you can do is go and figure out how to detect what type of meat is in there. Once you do, you'll know. You can conduct multiple tests there, right there in the fucking store, for everybody to see. Okay, the customers and the stupid fucking ass pimp employers. Grocery stores. Not every grocery store is bad. Okay, the ones I've been to are, because it's Mississauga. This is why I'm very harsh on law enforcement here, because there needs to be. That's why I talked about them like the way I did. I mean, I didn't yell at them on purpose, but I don't care that I did. The thing is that if the law was properly upheld in Mississauga since the day one, it wouldn't become a city full of brothels and dungeons. If there had been on the force, okay, if there had been only good cops, only good law enforcement people, souls, this wouldn't have happened. Because you know what the first thing they did was? These pimps, Yoha, Lakshmi, and Adyu, and Viragna, whatever disgustingness is that I trusted. You know, you go in, you trust people as roommates, you know? You're living in the same house, but you can't respect each other. What the fuck is that? I'm not against room rentals. I'm not against roommates. I'm against I can't be in that situation. They tried to put me into that situation so I can be kicked out and be yelled at and blah, 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 that they tried to do the entire time when I was in a room rental. Because right now, that's not happening, really. And the independence that I have living on my own has given me a lot of peace. Obviously, I have an issue with these thingies over here upstairs. Okay. But it has given me a lot of room for independence. I don't have to ask anyone for anything. I can do whatever I want in my place. Since I live on my own. I am going to live together with my family, but when I'm with them, right? I love huge families. I love living together with huge families when it's my family, right? And everybody good I consider as my family. But if you're not good, stay the fuck away from me. No way. That's the formula for getting raped. I have to post. Okay, so quickly, please get a meat detector test. Figure out all the meats, because if they're I'm saying this in the case scenario where they say they can't put it off the shelves because there's no proof. Okay, here's your proof. If they're good grocery store employers, then please, we can reason with them. Obviously, we can tell them the truth, and if they want to, they can have a test. And honestly, they don't like meats on their shelves in the first place. So, that's a win for us. But if it's a brothel, just throw the fucking meat in their face. Throw the fucking meat in their face. Or, you know, we can give it a proper burial. We can do that too. I wasn't able to do that with babies, so we can do that with them. In a way that helps their soul reincarnate with us. There's a way to do that. I just don't know the way. Babies, Abhidharmi spiritual warriors do you. I hope so. I used to do a funeral for my babies that Charan killed, but I didn't know he killed them. But it was a much more non-burning funeral. Yeah, no burning, no burying. It was a much more peaceful funeral than... I straight up said no to burning or burying. I was bawling my eyes out. I could not see them buried or burned. I'm against that. I mean, you guys can do whatever you do. I can't believe I'm saying this. And then you're going to be like, how do you make a funeral then, right? Abhidharmi spiritual warriors, please say what I did, and if that flies with you, then go ahead. I'm not going to blame you if you cremate or if you bury, but certain processes, certain funeral processes, certain rituals make it harder for the soul to reincarnate, and also to reincarnate with good. Hint, hint, Ava was burned. So, Abhidharmi spiritual warriors, you can verify that if cremating is good for the soul or not. If burying is or not. I just can't be buried. Yo, I remember being locked up in a coffin when I was alive in a fucking cemetery. So please, no thank you. I just can't do it. But yeah, okay, there you go. You have every legal right to take off all the meat that Maple Leaf Foods has ever produced. Legal right. It's supposed to be off the shelves. Anything they produce cannot be on the shelves because it is danger to humanity itself, to society itself. That is who they are. So anything they produce, there's a huge set of laws on them itself. Not Maple Leaf Foods pimps, but like what they're like people or on anyone who does what they do. Destroying society from its very core, right? It's like a bomb. It's like a ticking bomb. We relate to it as a ticking bomb in the law books, in everywhere, in all the countries, everywhere. Thank God for law. This is why they don't want me to remember everything, because I remember one thing unconsciously in my unconscious brain, and we start killing people, the bad ones, right? Once again, I'm not trying to target anybody here. I don't care. You know, I don't care. Whatever. Okay, I don't. Okay, but yeah, it's in the law books. It's like, it is equivalent, it is worse than a ticking time bomb, whatever they produce. Whatever if they're selling something especially, you don't know what that thing is. So what do we do with the bomb? We detonate. We take the detonator and we turn the bomb off. And here in that case, turning the bomb off is disposing of the meat in a healthy manner. A healthy, safe, spiritual meaning safe manner for the souls of those. If cows and goats are good, not all chicken, but several chicken are. So they're trying to make me chicken. Did I tell you that? Making me commit suicide. And I never become chicken because Appa saves me. There's nothing wrong with being an animal. I have no problem with it. My issue was being separated from all of you and becoming meat. When I'm trying to save the freaking world from becoming meat. Everybody. I'm trying to make sure this doesn't happen to anybody, any species. So why does it have to be chicken and meat? Okay, I was gonna say, okay, Appa's okay with you eating jackfruit. We used to use jackfruit. Basically, Appa was trying to figure out how to cure my insatiable hunger. Because you guys know, I'm always hungry. Right? I always need to keep eating. Right? So he was trying to figure out all the recipes, all the recipe combos, all the recipe ingredients. Because I usually eat like 1 or 2 recipes together, and usually drink and eat together. Appa, yeah, Appa knows this. I used to, and my babies always used to feed me. Can you please Photoshop? I know you guys have pictures of me back in the day with Appa and all our babies in the restaurant and all that stuff. So yes, I was very late. Does Maple Leaf Foods have a problem with that? Yo, Hindi arunda, prachana vella arunda, prachana karuppa arunda, prachana Tamil arunda, prachana Kannada arunda, prachana Punjabi arunda, prachana. Yo, vaya mood. Okay, like yo, I can't deal with this. And okay. Back to topic. Please Photoshop all the bad babies' faces out of it, because I want nothing to do with them, because they've gotten all of them here to kill me and rape me again. And I want nothing to do with them. See, if I did not adopt them, everything will be fine. Okay, after her. Movies are my freak. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, Appa is okay with you guys using jackfruit. Because he doesn't see it as a meat replacement, he just sees it as an additional ingredient like anything else. Because that's how he used it. And he did use jackfruit as replacement for meat, but only because he wanted to Basically, he didn't care about getting the same taste as meat. He just wanted to see what taste. He wanted to explore a variety of tastes and all the tastes that I loved, and it would be good for me and my health. And all the different combos of ingredients, not just because it was a meat replacement or whatever. Taste wise, those whatever Appa did with the meat, he took whatever meat dishes there were in the world, and he turned everything into vegetarian. Oh my god, mind-boggling recipes. I'm obsessed with cooking, and I was actually obsessed with everything. They brainwashed me 5 years ago, January 2020, to make sure I wasn't, because they have a problem with me having osseys. Like, why did I just say that? Oh god. Okay. What I was saying is meaning something went in my head. Okay. Okay. Basically, blocking my mind. I hate telepathic rape. Okay, what was I saying? The recipes basically were amazing, and they were tasted much better than what anyone has said or raved about the best meat dishes in the world. The vegetarian dishes Appa made were much better. I'm not trying to say my Appa was the best chef, even though he's a phenomenal chef as a chef. Yeah, and I will be one again if they just leave me alone. The pimps and stalkers and terrorists. Okay. Basically, if you want to, he only wants you to eat jackfruit because it's healthy for you. Okay, like eat it on its own, maybe even, right? You don't have, because some vegans feel very like they bawl their eyes out about thinking about people wanting the taste of beef or goat. But the good ones don't want the taste of beef or goat. They just want a specific taste, not the taste of beef or goat, or like any meat. The bad ones, yeah, they want that, and they freak me out. Okay, oh, we made everything. We got any dish there ever was. McDonald's existed then. Timmy's existed then. We had all their recipes, but we made things that aren't even on the menu yet from McD and Timmy's and KFC. We did things way earlier than they did. They released stuff 20 years after, 30 years after. We released it then, but the veg version, obviously. But we had several different versions, not because they were veg versions or anything. Okay, see, the meat ones that they sell now weren't even there then. That's what I'm saying. We just created stuff, kept on creating. It was so much fun. Appa made everything a game. See why I'm always smiling? Always. He's okay. He needs me to feel. But the laughing helps. Positivity helps. This is me trying to figure out what I was gonna say. I'm sweaty. I got the furnace fixed. Oh, okay, because I usually leave it at 77 and I was at 79. Because I'm wearing this thing that's very thick. They possessed me how to change my clothes. At least so. They made me burp. That's not fun. It's not good for my digestion, man. So basically, he just wants you to. So basically, we just created stuff because we created stuff and the veg stuff, right? And that was to eat health-wise. And that wasn't because we knew it was going to, Appa had intuition. He knew it might be a dish in those companies one day. And he knew those companies might hurt me one day in a future lifetime. He knew. Intuition, man. My Appa's intuition. Deeper. My God. He trusts his intuition more than I do. I have to learn that from Appa. I'm learning it now. I always trust my intuition now. Now, I just need to figure out what's intuition and what's brainwashing and what's possession. That's what they've done to me now, because I would always follow my intuition because I knew my intuition was always right. Always right. Yeah. So basically, I'm just saying, eat whatever you want. You don't have to feel guilty. Appa's okay with it because he knows that you will not eat him willingly, knowing that he is a living, emotional, loving being, right? You know they can feel emotions and that they're real and they're not inanimate. And their soul, so he knows you're good, right? Yeah, so you can use jackfruit for anything. Eat jackfruit on its own. Eat jackfruit juice or whatever. I haven't eaten jackfruit juice. I don't know how it tastes like. Appa really wants me to for its health benefits. You know what? Appa always used to use some of the songs you can hear, all the recipes and the fruits and the vegetables and everything. He wanted me to eat those. So Kutia, we can be very healthy for him. And be alive for him. So I want Appa. I'm gonna go. You can see I'm a baby half the time, but that's okay. That's why you love me. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Can't blame me. I'm a freaking newborn rabbit somewhere. Oh, I'll be telling my dash virtual warriors. They're trying to kill all the newborn rabbits, peacocks, parrots, humans, every species, because they're trying to end the species from reproducing. It's not a secret anymore, but I'm acting like it's a secret. Okay. Yeah. And please save all of them. All the babies. And everyone. They're trying to kill everyone basically, but they're Haju Video has a whatever his fucking name is, Adu is what she used to call it. Adu. I'm sorry, I hate both of them. I'm not trying to make fun of the guy's name. I just how I react when I'm mad. It's not an intent to make fun of, but if feels like he's made fun of, I am totally fine with that. Basically, oh my god, I forgot to say, please watch Appa's content in the background with this. Oh my god, I have to. Why didn't I say that in the beginning? They're possessing me not to say that in the beginning. What did I do with my nose? I mean, virtual warriors. You can say what that was. Okay, I'm gonna add something like that again somewhere in the caption. They're trying to make me have a stroke. You can say what this is about too. When they try to stop me from typing as well. Ack! Stupid poison. I have cancer. You know that. I know the cure to cancer. Do you see anyone bad trying to help me? No. It's only the good ones. It's only that baby bird that came from me. Is that a good baby bird? Because usually good animals can't come near me. Anyways. I think that's it. Okay. Nandri vanakkam. Thank you.